Kenya celebrates Ferdinand Omanyala'S massive 9.85 world leading win at the Cape Kenya Classic in Nairobi, Kenya. People, it was magical. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoyed the content, hit that like button and finally leave your thoughts. The new kid on the block, Ferdinand Omanyala'S massive world-leading win at the Cape Kenya Classic of 9.85. When you ready? Yep, good to go. The final race of the Cape Kenya Classic 2022 edition held in Nairobi, Kenya was filled with drama and spectacular in its delivery. Hometown boy, hometown grown king, the one and only Ferdinand Omanyala, who was born actually in Nairobi, Kenya, and who is now considered the fastest man in the world. His world-leading winning time of 9.85 was made even more impressive given those persons who were lined up against him at the start of this 100-meter race. The only person absent being the gold medalist from the 2020 Olympics, Lamont Marcel Jacobs. Persons like Mike Rogers, Fred Curley, Isaiah Young, Kenny Benerick, with the only Italian being this young man, Torturo, who you should remember from the Tokyo 2020 Olympics 4x100 meters. It was a sight to behold. Absent the gold medalist, Ferdinand Omanyala sets a new 2022 record and wins the World Athletics Continental Tour at the Cape Kenya Classic held in Nairobi, Kenya. The new sprint sensation beat some of the best in the world, including the Olympic silver medalist Fred Curley, and I mean, he beat him convincingly. Now, there was some major drama before the final race, the 100 meters at the Cape Kenya Classic took place. There was a false start, and for quite some time we were all concerned as to whether or not someone would be thrown out of the race, but that was not to be. It proved to have been some sort of technical fault, and then they all lined up again, and bam, out of the blocks, and first up was the Kenyan sensation Ferdinand Omanyala, who led all the way to that 50-meter mark when Fred Curley of the United States pulled alongside him, and we thought that this would have been some sort of challenge, but not to be. But this was not to be. The sprint sensation out of Nairobi, Kenya simply found a fifth gear and moved smoothly ahead, powering through the line with his short, stocky, muscular build. People, remarkable. The flash time, I believe, was initially stated to be 9.87, which was rounded down to a 9.85. And this is officially a world-leading time, the fastest recorded time this year over the 100 meters by a man. Now, the Ferdinand Omanyala is the African sprint star, the Kenyan sprint star, and now the world lead. The people in the stadium, and I'm sure the people of Kenya, went absolutely ballistic with joy. It reminded me of scenes of Jamaica in the halfway through Jamaica in 2012. I'm talking about 2012. They were overjoyed. The Kenyan president could be seen celebrating. Everyone was celebrating. It was a momentous occasion, one could say, because there were, I believe, 3 or 4 Americans in the lineup, top Americans, and this was literally a case of David slaying Goliath. This was a remarkably impressive run by Ferdinand Omanyala, and I believe that he has announced to the world that the World Championships will not only be a race between the American Christian Coleman, the Italian Marcel Jacobs, and Fred Curley. He is definitely one to watch in the mix. He looked so in charge. I mean, when he was challenged by Fred Curley, he responded with maturity. He maintained his composure and simply found that next gear. That drive phrase right through the line was simply remarkable. I was very impressed with this young man. So I would love to know your thoughts. Africa, I am sure, no, Kenya, I am sure, is overjoyed and still celebrating as I am doing this video to post to YouTube for all of you to watch. The celebration in the stadium was palpable, people. I felt as if I was there. They were overjoyed. Understand that the Kenyans, the Cape Kenya Classic, of course, is being held in Nairobi, Kenya. And to have the president and your people, and this young man originally was born and comes from Nairobi. It could not have been any sweeter. This is that rare moment that an athlete has. He is now, without a doubt, well, last year we saw him and realized that this young man was getting faster and faster, but he is definitely, Ferdinand Omanyala of Kenya is one to watch, and we need to start taking him seriously. An amazing race. Of course, the question is going to be where is Lamont Marcel? Marcel Jacobs, Lamont Marcel Jacobs. Jacobs is in Nairobi, Kenya, based on my sources. So one is trying to figure out why he was not present at the race. We're hoping it's not an injury, because I am looking forward to this mix of the United States, Kenya, and Italy vying for that first place. Of course, I want a Yardi there too, I want a Oblique Sevilla, or I want a Akeem Blake, or I want a Davante Burnett. They're telling us straight, it would be nice to have a Jamaican in that mix. So I want to know your thoughts. Were you impressed if you saw the race? Hopefully we were able to recreate the conditions here. And I want to say congratulations to Ferdinand Omanyala for his first major scalp as a sprinter. I mean, it's a big deal to beat a Fred Curley, who came second, the silver medalist. It was a really, really remarkable run. Fred Curley's second place run of 9.92 is a season's best for the American, and Isaiah Young's 10.13 is also a season's best for his third place win. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. Hit the notification bell so you get the next video. Hit the like button. Leave your comments, and you know what? Drop the Kenyan flag. Big up the Kenyan people. I want my yardies to do that. You know that Jamaica and Kenya has a very special relationship vis-a-vis reggae music and dancehall music. So people, show the people them some love. Big up to this young new talent who has emerged as one to watch. You are kings and queens. You are great ones. You are royals. Big up Kenya. Big up Ferdinand. Bless up.